When we first conceptualized the Vitruvian VR machine, my partner Michele Ghedina and I were driving from Germany back to Italy after joining an important exhibition about VR and new technologies. Since we weren't much impressed with what we had seen there, we were brainstorming and dreaming about something that could truly revolutionize the world of virtual reality. So, after several hundred miles and some crazy idea, we decided to stop for a short break and a good Italian pizza. That's exactly when we conceived our first prototype, a quick scratch made in 2 interconnection rings drawn on restaurant napkins. That was the beginning of our adventure. What we conceived at the moment was a piece of technology which could allow a true immersive experience into any virtual reality world. Something related to freedom of movement and human emotion, simple to easy to use. Something that we shockingly realized later was also very similar to the famous Leonardo da Vinci, the Vitruvian Man. From a more practical and market perspective, I think the Vitruvian VR has 3 unique characteristics. First, the extreme level of freedom of movement the user can achieve in virtual reality. With the traditional headset and mouse, the experience of virtual reality is quite flat and boring, with limited physical interaction and freedom of movement. While with the Vitruvian VR technology, you can expand your world into a potential unlimited 360 degrees experience thanks to 3 different rotation axes. That simply means an extreme level of adrenaline and realism for the Vitruvian virtual experience. Another important feature of the Vitruvian machine is the direct integration with the Vitruvian reality software platform and the gaming industry. We are working on a new software prototype which will integrate the most modern simulators and video game already available on the market. Can you imagine people flying on a Star Wars mothership, flying against TIE fighter, or just walking through a space, planet and universe, or even entering into the many 3D Google Earth worlds already available online? Whatever the virtual reality software can offer you today, Vitruvian VR will be able to totally expand your experience. And last but not least, Vitruvian VR is a mix of history, culture and design. You must remember that people nowadays don't want just boring piece of technology. They also want character, fashion and style. That's why you are willing to pay a premium price for an iPhone or Ferrari, and that's why we did the same for the Vitruvian machine, a piece of technology mixed with Italian style and elegance, which you can be proud of. That's our dream. Talking about business and money, we believe that the Vitruvian VR project offers great potentials. With the Vitruvian reality sector growing exponentially from 7 billion in 2016 to 64 billion in 2021. We expect the Vitruvian VR machine to reach a strategic position in the entertainment and gaming industry. The Vitruvian machine is not just an elegant piece of technology to special business need, exposition or a special event. It's also a unique, if not killer, application for the gaming industry. During our free demos and live presentation at different exhibitions in Europe, we noticed hundreds of young people and video gamers queuing for hours to try the adrenaline of the Vitruvian VR machine. We are talking about video games and mass market industry with over 2 billion people and more than $130 billion in revenue. Indeed, there is a gap between what people can experience today in the gaming industry and what virtual reality can really offer to them. Vitruvian wants to be the bridge between those two realities, and we are already playing with it. If you want, you can to be part of this project as well. For more information about our project, send an email to info@vitruvianvr.com or fill out investor form at vitruvianvr.com/investor. Thank you.